Hello and welcome to the first episode of Curt. Curt stands for Completely Useless Reason Tutorials, and I call it that way because I don't show you here how to create any synth or any effects you can just use right away in your songs. This is more about taking a look beneath the surface of Reason and helping you to improve your understanding of the software, and I'm just want to show you some really cool things that can be done in this software that I found out or read about, and I just couldn't imagine that it would be possible within Reason, and so I just want to share those things with you. So this episode is about active noise control. Active noise control is an effect in physics that is used, for example, for ear protection. The headphones of workers on airports, for example, have active noise control, or there are some headphones for everyday use that also use active noise control. For example, if you're in the subway and it's really loud, this reduces the noise you hear and you can enjoy the music you're listening to better. So let me just explain to you how this effect works in physics. So we take a wave, for example, a sound wave, and then we layer this wave with an identical copy of this wave. Just let's assume this is a identical copy that is exactly on top of the other wave. Now those two waves combined will create a new wave which will sound exactly the same, but it will be louder and it will look something like this. Just let's assume it will look something like this. So it's exactly the same sound but louder. So, and what happens if you use active noise control is you got your sine wave again, and then you take a identical copy of that sine wave and phase shift it. So you shift it a slightly bit, and it is not layered on top, it is a bit shifted, and it will look like this. And those two waves eliminate each other, so the wave that will be created doesn't look like this one with a bigger amplitude. They eliminate each other, and it looks like this. You won't hear anything. It's just, it's just nothing. And this video tutorial is about showing you how to create this effect within Reason. So open up Reason, create any sound source and create any MIDI source. I use a matrix pattern sequencer, and then I create a combinator to store all the stuff we need in. I put the sound source and the MIDI source as well inside the combinator. We need two versions of the sound signal because we want to layer them. Therefore we create a spider audio merger and splitter. Where is it? Spider audio merge and splitter, and we create a line mixer to merge the signal again afterwards. Okay, then flip the rack around, take the audio output of your sound source and route it into the splitter, and take one splitted signal to the mixer, so you won't hear any difference. Okay, next thing we need is a Thor polyphonic synthesizer. Just create that one, Thor polyphonic synthesizer, and right click, initialize patch. Then the output is already routed into the line mixer. That's how we want it, and we take another version of the splitter signal and route it into Thor's audio inputs 1 and 2. Flip the rack around again, show programmer, get rid of the oscillator and the filter, and then head down to the programmer section, choose a source audio input 1 and audio input 2 as source. Those are the inputs we use. Take the amount to 100 and set as destination audio output 1 and audio output 2. Now if we play it again, it will be louder, and that's because we layered the two versions of the signal, and so we create that one waveform with a bigger amplitude. So what we need to do now is phase shift one version of this audio signal to create this effect, which will give us an amplitude of 0, and that's pretty easy in Reason if you know how to do it. And what we do is we just take the amount from plus 100 to minus 100, and if we play it now, we won't hear anything, but you can see that it is actually playing, and this is the effect taking place. If I solo one version out or the other one, you will hear that both are playing, but they eliminate each other. Well, there's another way to achieve this effect, which is kinda easier, but not as easy to understand in my opinion. So I just take a version of the signal. So this is the original version, and I take another version and I put it into another mixer channel. So if I go to the mixer now, I have two mixer channels with the exactly same signal. And now I can go up, and there's that invert button that does exactly the same we did in Thor. If I invert one of those channels, they are playing again, but you don't hear anything. If you invert the other one, you hear them both playing again. So these were two ways to create a active noise control effect within Reason, and you might ask yourself, what do I care? I mean, I'm not hearing anything. This effect sucks. I make music, I want to hear something. Let me tell you, you can use this effect to create some really cool other effects, and I will explain some of them in future tutorials. And it will be really convenient for me because I just can link back to this video. Please write me some ideas in the comments of other unuseful stuff I could do tutorials about, as long as they are Reason related. If you found this video indeed unuseful, I would be very happy if you would head over to my Facebook page and click on like. Thanks for watching, and bye.